Imagine being a high school student walking into a crowd of angry strangers shouting at you all because you want an education. In 1957, nine African American teenagers were faced with this reality at Central High School in Little Rock. The Little Rock Nine showed extraordinary courage by integrating Central High School in 1957, leaving a lasting impact on civil rights, educational access, and the power of perseverance. This event was not just history, it helped shape the rights we have today to attend school, to learn freely, and to stand up for justice. I have even walked the halls in Central High School, and standing in those hallways made me realize how brave these students actually were. First, I want to introduce you to who the Little Rock Nine are. Next, I will explain what they accomplish. And finally, I will tell you why it is still important to us today. The Little Rock Nine were nine African American students that chose to integrate Little Rock Central High School in Arkansas. They were Melba Patilio Bills, Ernest Green, Elizabeth Eckford, Minnie Jean Brown, Gloria Ray Callmark, Carlotta Walls Lanier, Thelma Mothershed, Terrence Roberts, and Jefferson Thomas. In 1954, the Supreme Court, Brown versus Board of Education, says that segregation was unconstitutional. So many schools in the South resisted this decision. So 3 years later, the Little Rock Nine were chosen to challenge this resistance. So now that we know who they were and how they were chosen, let's explore what they accomplished. When they first arrived at Central High School on September 4th of 1957, they were met with angry mob. The mob was hostile. Our Arkansas Governor Orville even called in the National Guard to block their entry. Threats, insults, and danger greeted them daily. President Dwight D. Eisenhower intervened by sending in the U.S. Army to escort them and to protect them. This was a powerful moment because it was the federal government enforcing civil rights against local resistance. Their courage helped enforce the Brown versus Board of Education decision and open doors for future desegregation across the country. They demonstrated that change could happen when people are willing to stand up for justice, even when it's difficult. Their courage and it did more than just break barriers. It created a lasting legacy of standing firm, which brings me to why this still matters today. See, we have the privilege to attend school without the fear of exclusion because they fought for it. Education is one of the most powerful tools we have, and the Little Rock Nine made it possible for many people, even like me, to walk into classrooms freely today. Their story isn't just about history, it's about courage. Whether we are facing judgment, fear, or uncertainty, their example shows that standing firm in what is right can have a lasting impact. When I visited Central High School, I walked those halls and thought about the pressure that they faced as teenagers. That personal connection reminds me that and I hope it reminds you that courage is not about being fearless. It's about standing firm in what is right, even when fear is present. Their legacy continues to remind us of the impact young people can make when they choose to stand strong. The Little Rock Nine showed us the courage in facing adversity and how it can change history. Their decision to integrate Central High School helped make educational accessible and equal for all. We learned who they were and what they accomplished and their story and why it still matters today. Their courage was not just a moment. It continues to inspire and to stand firm, even in our own lives, to speak up for justice And to never forget, freedom also comes with sacrifices. The Little Rock Nine were ordinary students with extraordinary courage, and their legacy is an invitation for all of us to stand up for what is right, even when it's hard.